In fact, on Wednesday, in the United States, oil prices fell to their lowest level since the start of the war. Now, we continue to monitor the price of Brent crude, of WTI. This is the global oil benchmark and the U.S. oil benchmark. And the Brent crude right now is trading at just over $72 a barrel. WTI, about $69 a barrel. Different story, however, when it comes to price at the pump. The price of gas per gallon in the United States, it still remains at pretty elevated levels. And let's bring up the latest price tag from AAA. It's at $3.92 a gallon. And that is something that U.S. President Donald Trump has taken notice of. He doesn't like seeing that elevated number. In fact, he is calling out big oil, name-checking companies like Chevron, like ExxonMobil, and accusing them of, quote, gouging consumers. He's even asked the Justice Department to look into the matter. I want to share with you his Truth Social post that he wrote about this. Again, this is from the U.S. president writing, quote, the big oil companies are not dropping the price at the pump commensurate with the sharply lower prices that they are paying for oil. And analysts, I do need to point out this. Analysts do underscore that gas prices do not move in lockstep with crude oil. It's important to point that out. Now, separately, we are keeping an eye on the diplomatic front. America's top diplomat, Marco Rubio, is in the region meeting with key Gulf allies there. And although Gulf allies welcome the end of the war, there's still a lot of skepticism about the finer points in the U.S.-Iran framework in that MOU. Among them, the top of mind is the issue of the $300 billion reconstruction fund for Iran, which requires the buy-in of Gulf nations. Now, we do want to keep an eye on the Strait of Hormuz because we do have some important developments happening there. What we've learned is that in the last 24 hours, shipping traffic there in the Strait has doubled. In fact, this is the highest level since the war began. We've also learned from the UN Shipping Agency, this is the International Maritime Organization, that they have launched an initiative to evacuate ships and seafarers stranded in the Gulf. It's estimated there's around 500 to 600 ships still stranded in the Gulf, 11,000 seafarers still stuck there. It's an important data point I wanted to share with you, Rosemary, because this day is the International Day of the Seafarer. Back to you.
Yeah, very important. Kristie Lu Stout to bring us up to date there. Many thanks for that live report.